There was a moment last year when I thought our marriage was over. It was New Year's Eve, and Brent and I were fighting in front of our daughter, Callie. Words were said, ugly words, words you just can't take back. The kind of words that leave you wondering if there's any way forward. The dreaded D word even came up. Divorce. I remember sitting there, tears streaming down my face, thinking, how did we get here? How did this love, this partnership, this vision we've shared for a decade become so broken? But deep down, I knew one thing. I wasn't ready to give up. Not on him and not on us. If you've ever been in that place, you know how heavy it feels. The weight of disappointment, resentment, and the unspoken question, is this the end? Brent and I weren't just husband and wife. We were business partners, co-parents, and dreamers holding a massive vision together of De La Diosa. But somewhere along the way, the weight of all those roles had pushed us apart. Our communication broke down, our intimacy faded. I didn't know if we could find our way back to each other. But here's the thing. Love is not always easy, but it's always worth it. A friend of mine said something to me during that dark winter that stayed with me. Tanya, you're in the messy human experience of marriage. Hold the vision. Remember why you're together. You and Brent have a divine purpose. You're soulmates, meant to create something epic. Those words hit me like a lightning bolt. I realized that if I wanted us to make it through, I had to do more than just hope things would get better. I had to commit to the work, to healing, to rebuilding, to holding space for the vision of what we could be together. So we started therapy. And not just any therapy, IFS or internal family systems. It was the first time we found someone who could truly hold us after so many failed attempts. Our therapist gave us a simple but powerful tool. Stay in your own lane. Whenever we'd start blaming or spiraling, she'd bring us back. What's your role in this? Where can you take responsibility? It wasn't easy, but it was transformative. Slowly, we began to break the patterns that had been keeping us stuck. And then something shifted. On my 44th birthday, I felt like I was coming home to myself. And shortly after, I got a clear divine order, go back to Costa Rica. In May, Brent threw himself into building our house at De La Diosa, and I saw him step into his sexy, masculine power in a way that I hadn't seen ever. He led with confidence, purpose, and strength. And for the first time in a long time, I felt safe enough to soften. I stopped trying to control everything. I let go of the anger that I had been carrying. I relaxed into the love we'd always had, but had somehow forgotten. Today, I can say with full certainty, we're in the best place we've ever been. Our love feels new again. Not because it's perfect, but because it's real. It's honest. Our communication is deeper. Our intimacy is more passionate. We're not just surviving anymore. We're thriving. And that's the beauty of doing the work. You don't just get through the hard times. You emerge stronger, more connected, and more in love than ever before. Here's what I've learned through this journey. Number one is stay in your own lane. Stop blaming your partner for what's not working. Focus on where you can take responsibility and grow. Number two, soak up the goodness. When things start to improve, don't rush past it. Celebrate the little wins. Savor the love, the connection, the small, sweet moments. And number three, trust the process. Building something beautiful takes time. Whether it's a relationship, a business, or a vision, you have to let go of the timeline and trust that it's already happening. If you're in a season of struggle right now, know this: you're not alone. Every couple has their winters. Every partnership faces its storms. But if you're willing to do the work, to hold the vision, and to stay in it together, there's so much beauty waiting on the other side. Because love isn't just about the good times. It's about weathering the hard times and finding your way back to each other over and over again. This is the power of commitment. This is the magic of love. And brave woman, it's always worth it.